Okay, back again, and a couple of updates on a couple of figures previously shown. I've got Leatherface there and Freddy Krueger. Now I've covered this figure already, but I'll just show you a few little updates to it. The hair has been rehaired with lamb's wool, and it's come out really nice, I think. Shows off. You can see all the separate strands there. It was a bit bushy before, and when I first applied it, I wasn't too happy with it. I was going to sell it, and I went back to it, and I dirtied up the arms with black wash and made them look a bit more dirty, and they stood out a bit. They were a bit too clean compared to the rest of the body, so I dirtied them up, and then I thought, well, let's just try it on the hair as well, and that worked really well. That made it sit a bit flatter. It's still a bit, bits here and there sticking up, but they flatten down pretty easily. You can always add more, but I like it. It's quite mad and straggly. And the original hair, as I said before, was like a shitty bird's nest. I've repainted the chainsaw. I've totally repainted the blade, because I didn't like the way it looked. It looks more authentic now. You can see the chains more blacker and oilier looking. The blade's more metallic. So I totally repainted it and then added blood on top of the repainted blade to match up with the rest of the blood on the apron and the arms and stuff. Weathered, blackwashed the body of the chainsaw to make it look dirty, because that's the thing I don't get about Sideshow. They do some really good stuff, but they don't do the little touches, that make it look. The chainsaw is perfect, but it just needs a little touches here and there. So I weathered it up with black wash and added little bits of metal here to make it look like paint chips. Don't think the camera's picking it up, but you can see a bit up here, scuff marks, So that's him. I'm really happy with him now. I was going to sell him, but I'm glad I didn't. I've gone through a few points where I thought, what, fuck this, I'm just going to sell it. But, I'm glad I didn't, because it's a good figure. Might replace the body at some point still, because I'm not too happy about this body. Don't like the arms, the joints, and I don't like the hands. They're good posable hands, but they don't look real. They look a bit fake, so I might change those. The rest of it I'm really happy with. Freddy Krueger now, he's still work in progress. Going to dirty him up some more, and might redo the jumper sweater, because I didn't do a very good job sewing the arms back on. It turned inside out. I've got another Sideshow sweater with the stripy arms, so I might do another version of him if I can get a sculpt. The hat is a fedora off a gangster figure. I tried weathering the original hat, but it just made it look too big, because the Sideshow head on this new body is like a cheap TT knockoff, Hot Toys knockoff body. It looks more in proportion, it's better posability and stuff like that, but with the Sideshow head, the head's a little bit bigger, so with the hat it looked silly, and I just didn't like the look of the hat. It looked too rubbery. I repainted it and weathered it, and it still didn't look how I wanted it to. So I had this hat, and I'd already trimmed some of the brim off and turned it up, made it look more weathered and used, because I was going to use it for a Rocky, street version Rocky. But I took the plunge, and I've got a street version Rocky now. So this hat was lying about, and I thought, you know what, let me try it on here, and it fits perfect on this head. It fits perfectly, and I've added some brown wash to it, but it's You know, I'm going to add some more and some like browny red tints to it. So that'll look good once that's finished. I'm quite happy how it looks now on a new body. It looks more in proportion. And it was like towering above. It was nearly the same height as the Leatherface. And it just looks silly next to other figures, like side by side there now. Let's level them up. You know, you can see there's a little bit of a height difference there now. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So I say keep it short and sweet. Hope you enjoy, and yeah, get the sideshow figure if you can, and get it repainted, because that is spot on Freddy Krueger to me. Okay, cheers.